Ozee, can you see how your actions created those narratives?
My actions, no.
When you feed a person with affection and attention in a confined space, what do you think happens?
I haven't pecked anybody here on the lips, big brother.
Are you sure?
I am 100% sure, big brother. I encourage you to look at the footage.
You seem to forget. Big Brother sees everything.
On the cheek, no problem. On the lips, no. I have boundaries, big brother.
It may seem as though you set some boundaries in sand.
Lawyer Ozee and lawyer Onyeka don't talk, say we no go rest for this same matter. First off, let's talk about Handi, scattering the Jenga game during our altercation with her sister. Handi, stop, please. Showmax uploaded concerning Handi, scattering the Jenga blocks and all of that. If you remember the whole fight that happened between Wani and Handi the last Saturday night, right? It was really heated, okay? Sean tried to fill us in and gave us gist about how the whole thing happened. But what I don't understand is, what is so special about this thing that the production team had to leave it for Showmax? She scattered the Jenga game. She even nearly hurt herself in the process. So what is special about it that they couldn't show us that Saturday night? Why did they have to hold it until now? Why that anything that has to do with scattering or spoiling Big Brother's, property attracts a strike? I don't know if this one is liable enough, to attract that kind of strike. A lot of people complain about how the show is boring and them now extracting and keeping, the heated part of it is somehow. Are they trying to protect anybody's interests? And from the look of things, Handi the verse too. Handi the verse too. See the way she used her leg to scatter the Jenga game. She would have hurt herself in the process. Hey. Today's diary session was an individual diary session, and Ozee came with his normal narrative of how Onyeka is trying to paint him as a bad person, creating an impression that does not exist. And Big Brother was asking this boy, do you know how, or have you seen how your actions led to those narratives? And he said no. He hasn't done anything. He hasn't given any impression for that kind of narrative to be created. And Biggie was like, are you for real? Are you for real? Have you heard anybody say anything concerning you and Chizoba? He said no. Have you heard anybody saying that you pecked your fellow male housemate? He said no. This is when this guy said he has never pecked anybody in that house. Biggie said, are you sure? He said yes. In fact, Big Brother can go ahead and play some clips. I'm like, are you for real? Are you really for real? Which one is play some clips? Why is Ozee being defensive of what he actually did? I mean, want to take a look of this thing. Is this not Ozee pecking and seeing the mouth in the kitchen? Baba said he has never done that kind of thing. Lips, no. Cheeks, yes. That he has boundaries. Big Brother told him, it may seem as though your boundaries are set on sand. Are clearly. You did this thing with Onyeka. You people, flirted at some point, enjoyed each other's company. Own it up with your full chest. You're an adult. In fact, Big Brother kept reminding him that so thing happens so time. And Baba said no. He even said that Big Brother is trying to trick him. Can you imagine? After his diary session, he was telling his brother that Big Brother is trying to create a narrative that does not exist. Big Brother is trying to trick him, that kind of thing. What is Ozee trying to do? From the look of things, it seemed like he's trying to protect his image, so that maybe by the time he leaves the show, he will still have his relationship intact. But even the babe know that you are on this show. She definitely must know what is going on. You peck, Abi, you know peck. Why you dey lie? Ozee is forming selective amnesia. and lying boldly. It must be nice. And Onyeka, on the other hand, I'm really happy that Onyeka admitted that, yes, there was some, but Onyeka is making it seem like Ozee was the one that initiated the whole thing. Auntie, why you people were doing bestie, they loy each other, and I don't forget. When you were giving the guy a lot of green lights, always asking the guy questions, making it seem like, oh, well, what are we doing? The truth of the matter is that Onyeka was the one that actually first started, giving Ozee green lights. Both of them were doing like bestie thing, but it seemed like Onyeka wanted more. All right, so all those them things he was doing, Onyeka was the one that first gave Ozee green light, and Ozee accepted and played along. So Onyeka now making him look like Ozee was the one that initiated the whole thing sound really funny. Although I'm still happy that Onyeka admitted that yes, Toshi that happened. She admits it, and she said if she had known, she wouldn't have gone that far. Onyeka also complained that she doesn't like the fact that Ozee keeps, since Sunday 1999 till Friday 2024. Ozee is still making, reference and making side talk about this whole thing that happened. She said she doesn't like the fact that Ozee is just, telling everybody that cares to listen about the whole thing and not making her look like the bad person. Whenever she turns to, she's hearing her name in the background. People are gisting and talking about her, that she doesn't like it. And it seemed like Ozee is, consciously trying to like make people, dislike her in the house. So the whole thing was beginning to get to her. At some point, she even started crying. But trust Big Brother to come to the rescue. Big Brother said, "Are you not our ultimate spice girl again? What happened to your jet ski? What happened to your horses there?" Big Brother encouraged her and said, "Girl, even if everyone turned against you, you are capable of winning every battle. Because at the end of the day, they will be fighting against the odds, and you are the odds, okay?" So Big Brother encouraged her and said, "Thank you for owning up that at least you admitted that, yes, you had a place in this whole thing that happened, and not Uncle Ozee denying it." Onyeka also explained the whole thing about, meeting Victoria, that she wasn't doing it from a bad place. She wasn't doing it from a jealousy point of view. She was just asking Onyeka about the whole situation because she noticed some movement, okay? And she just wanted to know what was going on because she's close to Victoria and she sees Victoria as a friend. And the normal thing she does as a person is, if she's close to a guy and she see one of her female friends moving close to that guy, she likes to like go and ask, the female involved to know what is going on and to know if she's going to like step aside or avoid playing rough play with the guy. She said that was just the only thing she was trying to do. She wasn't bringing it from a jealousy point of view. Okay, she's just doing it to know what is actually going on so that she can take herself out of the whole triangle. This is what Onyeka said. But her actions was giving like, oh, I'm trying to mark my territory with Ozee. But anyway, she said that was not the case, okay? Who am I to who am I to say otherwise? Biggie, I better play that clip. Maybe by the time he sees the clip, he will say, no, this is not me, it is my twin brother. For the first time in a long time, Mickey came to the diary room and he did not drag the love of his life in the Big Brother house. If you know, you know. Finally, guys, I heard from a source that Big Brother is about to unpair the housemates. Okay, they will no longer play as a duo, but they will play as individuals. They mentioned during their press conference that the housemates will end up playing the game as individuals. The source is saying it will be by next week. I don't know how true that is, but at this point in time, I really cannot wait to see them play as individuals. All right, I really cannot wait. Are you looking forward to that big day Big Brother is going to unpair them? I hope it comes sooner than later. It should come soon. I beg, I'm getting tired of this duo thing. Let them play as individuals and let's know who is who. Are you looking forward to that? For me, 100%.